the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions!
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
We're live, pal.
By God, we are live. It is Two Marks Pod. It's the worst wrestling podcast you know, maybe.
I don't know!
And today, people, today. Go ahead.
What?
Oh, I thought maybe I just heard my own echo. Today, people, today we're watching WCW Monday Nitro on Peacock. It is Season 2, Episode 23. Season 2, Episode 23. And it aired on June 17th, 1996.
I'm dropping shit.
It is the show that is right after the Great American Bash. And looking at the Observer notes, Dave said, hold on. Dave says it was the single best pay-per-view show ever.
Really?
Apparently. There was some good shit on it, though.
It was probably one of the better ones of WCW that we've watched to this point, I guess.
For sure. It says, seemingly everything went right. The biggest angle, of course, was Kevin Nash and Scott Hall powerbombing together, apparently, Eric Bischoff off of the stage. There was also the Steve McMichael turning on Kevin Green to join the Horsemen, and Arn Anderson attacking Kevin Sullivan, which got a huge response. Yeah, I remember that too, actually. That was like, they got a huge pop for that.
I want Eric to go on Smart Choices or whatever and talk about how Dave Meltzer doesn't know shit and he just says shit and he's always wrong, and tell me how he's wrong about how their pay-per-view was good.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is the worst fucking pay-per-view I ever fucking produced. Let me tell you, brother.
Well, actually, that bump fucking hurt.
Let me tell you something. AEW sucks. Even Dusty
That
Rhodes,
doesn't work for me.
who didn't show up
Brother.
until a few minutes before they went on air, apparently, delivered the best performance ever as a commentator. His best performance ever as a commentator. And then it goes into some other details, but like, long story short, Dave thought it was the fucking greatest shit ever.
Good.
Also, apparently, this is from the Observer right after this show we're about to watch. And apparently the Fed is suing WCW or filed a lawsuit and restraining order against Turner Broadcasting.
Wait,
WCW
what?
and Eric Bischoff.
A restraining order?
Yeah, I think Nash and Scott Hall invade WCW on this episode or something like that, potentially. Or no. Because Nash and Scott Hall are invaded WCW. Well, that doesn't make any sense either. But that's what's written here.
Restraining order, though.
Yeah, there are 4
Oh
counts
god,
on
I'm
the
scared.
lawsuit.
Please don't come near me, Bischoff, because he stole talent. What?
Perhaps restraining order might not just refer to distance towards a person. There are 4 counts on the lawsuit. The first is unfair competition under the Lanham Act. Or Lanham Act? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Which basically says WCW has falsely and deceptively tried to confuse viewers into believing WWF is affiliated with or involved in an interpromotional angle with WCW. The second, trademark and trade dress infringement and false designation or origin, which is basically WWF claiming they have the rights to Scott Hall acting like Razor Ramon. The third is another unfair practices claim citing WCW privately spreading false rumors that WWF is facing bankruptcy or having money problems in order to encourage wrestlers to leave. And the final count is a defamation and libel charge stemming from the 2-5 episode of Nitro when the lights went out and Eric Bischoff on commentary implied that WWF was responsible for the power outage.
Wow. Yeah.
So now we're filing lawsuits over TV storylines.
I mean, you can't go on TV and say, Vince McMahon is a dirty pervert and he probably gets blowjobs under his desk in Stanford or something.
So
you can't say that.
When South Park did Kanye West is a gay fish.
He probably could have sued him for defamation. Did he not?
Might have, but he would have failed
He might
because
have,
parody,
but...
and other reasons. But maybe it's different because it's parody. But
yeah,
it's a TV show, and things that happen in the TV show are in that TV show's universe. I feel like.
I don't know. Wrestling companies should just avoid mentioning other wrestling companies.
Seems like a bunch of marks work in pro wrestling and do podcasts about it.
Yeah.
Do you ready to watch this Nitro?
Rey Mysterio. Yeah, I'm ready.
Booyaka, booyaka. Here comes the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Boobies. Presented by the most complete Taco Bell form possible. Because we both have the bong, right? Did you get the bong?
Yeah, I got the bong.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had...
You can't hear yourself playing, can you?
No.
Okay, because technically I'm not using a headset right now. You're just playing out of the screen.
Awesome. But for me, it's just a quick jog, go across the street. For you, you gotta...
I had to drive, but...
Yeah. Not like a long drive, but...
No, it's like a zip-zop back and forth.
Not a brisk jog across the street either. Tony Schiavone!
He is Tony Schiavone, and that is Larry Sabisco. By God.
Is... Oh, he's gonna be with us for the second hour as well! Let's fucking go! My mood instantly improved. Eric Bischoff gets powerbombed off a stage, and now we get more Tony Schiavone. This is tremendous. I love you. I love you, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
That's really funny. Like, Eric Bischoff's dead, so I'm doing the rest of the show.
Yep. Eric Bischoff has died. I now have gotten a promotion. Also, JR sucks.
JR sucks.
They had heat in this
they
era,
pay me more
right?
now. Fuck you, JR. And Bischoff still has your fucking mini fridge.
Yeah. I don't know. JR talked about how, like...
Man, Sabisco still looks pretty jacked underneath that jacket there.
Yeah. Take over. They're still rolling with that.
We're taking over. BWO. BWO.
So... I have a match card. I don't know if you have that.
I don't. Go for it, brother.
But, what? Oh, they're going to talk about what men will participate on WCW side versus the Outsiders. That's crazy. There's a dark match that happened before the show went live. Conan retained his U.S. title against Jim Powers. And I think they're getting ready to set up our opening contest here of Rick Steiner and Stevie Ray.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. You know, another good idea for that last button that's not currently occupied could be big meaty men slapping meat.
Sure.
And there's Rey Mysterio about to jump and crotch all over fucking Dean Malenko. We saw a good wrestle, which made me really tired and bored. Time. I couldn't believe I was like so checked out of that match.
Yeah. It happens.
Can you believe this? Mongo joined the Horsemen. It was a good show. It was an excellent show, even.
I mean, I've been known to like just randomly go on rants about stuff and then realize that yeah. Anyway.
Realize that you're being an asshole.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. So
okay,
you said
though.
we're starting with Stevie Ray and Scotty, or was it Rick? I couldn't remember already.
Rick.
Rick. Okay. I'm slightly less excited for that, but
Well. Okay, I'll give you some slight spoilers. Scotty is gonna be later in the show.
okay.
He's got a pretty big part.
Oh,
So
could be a really big show then.
well,
Anyway, here's a replay of Eric Bischoff becoming
Dying.
deceased.
yes.
Do the thing.
What thing? AEW sucks.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean the thing where Scott Hall says his promo and only says like 2 or 3 words at a time?
Actually, I just thought I wanted you to yell "die" whenever they powerbomb Eric Bischoff off the stage.
No, that's somebody else's bit, brother.
You say that, but I've never heard them do it. So
Well, okay, that's not a Deadlock bit. That's just a James bit.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought you told me Johnny did it. Oh, here we go. Here he goes. He's gonna die.
Okay,
No,
maybe
they
it's
don't
a
show
Johnny
it!
and
What the
James
fuck?
bit. Wait, cut the feed? What?
It was too graphic.
Oh, stay tuned and we'll show you. They're like, you gotta watch the whole show if you want to see Eric Bischoff die.
That's actually not bad. This is gonna be a good show, finally. We're only 40 episodes in, by the way.
They're playing that fucking Harlem Heat music.
We're 40 episodes in, and we're like, pretty much, we've been doing this for a year now.
Here comes Stevie Ray.
Yeah, Stevie
Yeah.
Ray. I'm trying to commiserate with you, brother.
Yeah, we've been doing this for like a year or whatever. It's kind of just a hobby, so it doesn't really feel like it's been a year.
It has been a year. And it's kind of nuts, because you were like, we're not going to keep at it or whatever. Before
Which
you know it, 2
basically
years are going to go
loosely
by.
Yeah,
3,
loosely
and then
translates
ECW will be
to,
good?
I'm not gonna keep with it because I give up on stuff all the time. That's what that translates to. Here comes that Rick Steiner. I don't have a button for Rick Steiner.
And we've been pretty
It's the
consistent,
biggest
too,
piece of
for
dog
like
shit.
almost every week, posting something. This past December was kind of rough, but also we had stuff coming up on the YouTube. So if you're following us on YouTube, you still got to hear us a little bit. And it says 40, so it means it sounds like we missed like 12 or 10 or 12, but realistically it was like half that, and then not even half that because we also had bonus pods on a few weeks where we showed pay-per-views instead of doing our normal.
Where I said, fuck ECW, we're gonna watch NXT from like 10 years, 20 years ago. 10 years
Yes.
ago, 15 years ago, I don't know.
My point is I think we've done a pretty good job. Big
Pretty
fucking
good job of
clothesline
being
from Stevie Ray there.
consistently piss poor, yeah. Hooray for consistently being the worst podcast you know, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. Chris Benoit. Whoa. Why are we talking about Chris Benoit? Oh yeah, the Four Horsemen
know.
did things. I think he was running down the card, actually. as I die and had to hit the cough button there for a second. Oh, he dropped Stevie Ray on his fucking head. You got really quiet, so I'm gonna assume you're just eating Taco Bell.
I'm still here. I actually swapped over to. I have my earbuds in now, so I can hear you and the show. But no, I mean these are just two big boys doing big boy stuff. Big fuck off power slam. I think I mentioned before that I think if I was watching in real time, I would have been a Stevie Ray fan actually, just because this big motherfucker is like he's even bigger than Booker. Like, just a little bit.
I think if I was born slightly earlier and was watching, like, at this time and was, like, sentient, I probably would have been a huge Steiner Brothers and Harlem Heat fan, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Booker T! With the big sidekick!
Booker T's a bad man! Hit the Harlem Heat thing.
Hit the Harlem Heat thing? Okay.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna eat a Cantina chicken taco.
I got me a grilled cheese burrito and some, it's almost done. I just got like one bite left, but grilled cheese burrito and some nacho fries. Did he just fucking Dominator him?
I think he did.
Holy shit. I love the Dominator, by the way.
I usually get the grilled cheese, but then I was like, I haven't had this
Scotty saves his brother! Oh my god!
Cantina in a while. I need to support that so they don't take it off the menu again. Because they fucking keep taking stuff off the menu. Also, the grilled cheese burrito.
Yeah, I think the chicken nuggets are gone.
Are they really? That was quick. They'll probably bring it back, though. They do that shit all the time, though.
I mean, when I was looking at the menu, I didn't see the special chicken nugget deal on the bottom, so.
They cycle stuff in and out so that you, like, when they say it's back, you're like, oh shit, and you gotta go get it.
I hesitate to say it's a shitty business practice, but it definitely works.
It works, yeah. It is shitty, but it's shitty because it works. It's shitty because we have no self-control.
Well, there are probably people who only get Taco Bell when their item is on sale.
Yeah. And then there's me, where I get this shit like at least once or twice a week. Not all the time, but like when I'm on a Taco Bell kick, I'm on a Taco Bell kick.
Sometimes, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes I get it once or twice, like at least once a week. Sometimes I'll go a few weeks without, but sometimes I go, oh, I gotta get Taco Bell because we're recording the pod.
Yeah, we memed it into like I eat Taco Bell more than I used to. Yeah,
you should go get on the podcast account and tweet at Taco Bell right now. Especially since Disco's cutting a promo in the ring. I was
gonna say Disco's in the ring, so who gives a shit, right? Wrong.
He's gonna dance. He's gonna dance for us. I think he said. Wrong. You want it! You got it! Hit the music!
Why did that just send you?
I don't know, because he's like, do you want to see it? And they're all like, boo, fuck you, Disco. And he's like, you want it, you got it. Like, I don't know why, but
who the fuck is Joe Gomez?
I don't know. He looks familiar though.
Trained by Steve Kern. Debut 1990, retired 2006. Apparently he had a stint in New Japan also.
Okay. Maybe.
I don't know if that means he was important or not, but
he might have been in Faction de Japan.
Yeah, maybe. Signature moves crossbody and an inside cradle.
Oh, so he's okay.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Got it.
He's just a generic wrestler, man, yeah.
Big hip toss. Kind of landed funky, but he's okay. Disco's doing
Meanwhile,
disco
on
stuff.
Raw,
Did you post on Twitter or do I have to?
I haven't done it yet, but if you want to, you can.
All right. Meanwhile on Raw while I post on Twitter.
Okay, that'll work. Meanwhile, on the Raw. Is this the right day? I feel like I've already read this. Okay, yeah. Quarterfinal King of the Ring match. Steve Austin defeated Savio Vega. After the bout, Austin joined commentary team for the next match. This match was the debut of the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh my god!
Stone Cold's hitting his first stunner, and we're watching fucking
What?
Disco Inferno. Anyway, well, I guess that would have been probably during that opener. He's hitting the stunner. During this match, this is the second match. Second match on Raw is also King of the Ring quarterfinal. Mark Marrow with Sable defeated Owen Hart. After the bout, Marrow opened the ropes for Owen to leave. Owen hit Marrow with the cast on his arm, knocking him off the apron to the floor, then knocking him out after a second blow. So Mark Marrow, Owen Hart feud. I got the Saturday night stuff pulled up too, but we'll wait until they.
Yeah, wait
Maybe
until the Saturday
bring it up.
night. Yeah.
Tony's putting over the fact that you can buy a replay of the pay-per-view if you missed it. Because you couldn't just get on the internet and just go, I'm gonna hit start from the beginning. That wasn't a thing yet. You had to order the replay and wait for like the 7 o'clock replay to start and watch it as if it was live, where you can't fast forward and shit. We are old.
We are old, he says.
I only remember ordering like a handful of pay-per-views though, because like that shit was expensive.
I used a neighbor. The first pay-per-view I ever watched live, I was at a neighbor's house or a neighbor's apartment, and hey, I think that Joe Gomez just beat Disco Inferno.
He did. You know, fun facts that no one's gonna give a shit about my life. The first WrestleMania that I got to watch like live as it was happening was WrestleMania 31, which was the YouTube play symbol one where Sting had the job to Hunter.
So for me, it was WrestleMania 30. I
Yeah.
watched the
That's a crazy way to start.
because that was the first one that was on the network, and
Yeah.
I was over at a friend's house, and I was sitting there next to who was my best friend at the time and my biggest wrestling friend, and we watched the streak end, and we just looked at each other, dude. Like the streak broken shocked face guy, that was both of us just staring at each other, and then one of us said, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like,
Yeah.
we were convinced something was wrong. Like, we were worked so
Everyone
fucking
was.
hard. And obviously Taker was hurt to an extent, but we were just like, that wasn't supposed to happen.
And then you send me a text while I'm at work in the middle of the fucking night.
I went and messaged everybody that I know who was a wrestling fan.
And then I looked at my phone and said, okay, yeah, nice try, pal. And then about 5 minutes go by, and I look at this other dude and I say, man, I'm not feeling too good. I think I'm going to go take a quick break. And then I go to the break room and I go, man, what the fuck actually happened? And then I load it up on my phone and I go, oh shit, he was telling the truth. And I have like the Undertaker shocked face, fall to my knees in my head moment in the Walmart break room.
Yeah, fall to your knees. Yeah, that's accurate. I sent it to the other guy who I can remember sending it to. He didn't believe me either.
Yeah.
It was incredible. That was magic, right there. We're talking over we're talking about over Ric Flair with three pretty ladies and Mean
he does
Gene.
this every week, and I see him. I'm seeing it.
I think that's the thumbnail right there, brother.
God damn, that's good shit.
So
Gee, just look at the girls! Woo! And he's fucking gestating and gyrating. Woo! 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 Tonight, Macho! You're going down. Woo! This guy's a little loony. He's about... Oh, is this leading towards the madness? I think we asked that before.
yeah, I think Macho getting arrested and stuff is leading towards the madness.
But I don't think he did Macho Madness until he was in the NWO.
I mean, how quickly does he join the NWO?
It's got to be a while because Hogan turns on Macho to join the NWO.
He does, but wrestling.
True. It's a story, brother. Sarsa, brother. Yo, fucking Benoit's got a bruise on half his face.
I mean, we're in June of '96. January 97, he comes back to Nitro, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. 6 months. 6 months, and he's like, it's whatever,
6
brother.
months is long enough, but...
In wrestling, yes. I mean, have you seen anything from Dynamite?
This past week?
Yeah.
I think I did actually watch it.
Because, Osprey's oh, Kenny, we need to, team up and take down the Don Callis family. And Kenny's like, bro, you took a screwdriver to my head. What the fuck? No. And then, 5 minutes later, they're, standing on a fucking truss. And Kenny's like, man, I love you, bro. Let's take down these assholes.
Well, I actually don't think I watched that, but earlier this week, so it would have been Monday or Tuesday, because I hadn't watched them yet, I sat and watched Dynamite and Collision right after each other. And I think that's when I texted you that my wife's opinion on current AEW is too much blood.
That's okay, because my current opinion on WWF is too many belts. Actually, that's my opinion on both companies, really.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Too many belts.
I really liked how we had our 2K belts set up, but I thought that was the most logical thing. But to be fair, we went from the main event of last week's Dynamite, which at this point is more than 2 weeks old when this or almost 2 weeks old when this episode comes out. We went from the main event where Mox is bleeding into Collision, where the first match is Texas Death and fucking Christopher Daniels is bleeding a gusher all over the ring. And also, my wife loves Christopher Daniels. So,
that's
it's
good.
Kind of unfair. Of course she would have that opinion in that moment, kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, that was a weird segment on Dynamite where, Daniels came and interrupted Hangman and was in a neck brace, and he was like, oh, I guess I'm done. You really beat the shit out of me. You feel good about yourself? I guess I'm retired. It was really weird, but I think they're trying to,
Oh, you think they're going to do another one?
No, I think maybe they're just trying to, turn Hangman face again?
You think they're turning him face?
Maybe, he's
How
going to be
does that work?
sympathetic or something? He's going to be like, oh, I feel bad?
Well, he's been a heel for a minute now, but nobody really wants to boo him. I fucking love this man. He's, top 5 for me right now.
I don't fucking love this man, but, he is an important figure in the AEW lore.
He's really important in AEW, and also, oh, he's going to stuff him with a pile driver. Nope, backdrop. Right.
I don't love this man because of... I'm kind of cold on, a lot of the elite right now because of,
I could go...
biggest star walk, anyway.
I'm glad that the Bucks aren't on TV, but I love Hangman, and I'm glad Kenny's back on TV.
Yeah, no, I love Kenny Omega. The rest of them, though, I'm just like, why did y'all have to get into it with fucking Punk? You ruined it, damn it.
You ruined it, damn it! You ruined it! God damn it!
Yeah. But when I see Hangman on the show, I don't, like I have that thing in the back of my head that's like, oh fuck, Punk's not here. But then I quickly put it away and I'm like, okay, what's he gonna do though? It's like I have a small voice in the back of my head that's like, you should hate this man because you're a CM Punk mark. But then I'm like, he's not that bad though.
Who, Hanger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, I really think he's just like, I don't think they've booked him strong enough, personally, but I understand how if you book somebody too strong, then
It's
people will turn
also
on them.
it's also a conundrum because like things maybe go differently if like they really shouldn't. The more, and I used to argue with you about this, but the more I think about it, I'm like, they really shouldn't have put the fucking title on Punk.
That was literally it. I was literally about to say that, but I was waiting for you to finish. But like,
They really shouldn't have. Like that
I've
was
said it
the
like
turning
100
point.
times now. The moment AEW started to go downhill is when they put the belt on Punk. And I love Punk. I'm just as much a Punk fan as you are, if not more. Like, I was there for that summer of Punk, dude. I had the white t-shirt.
Yeah.
He was my favorite wrestler. He kind of still is in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time because they were kind of in the middle of this other thing, and then it's like, well,
it just came
this guy's
off.
a bigger star, so let's just shift it over.
Yeah, it felt like they had been going by a really strict plan, and it did make some things seem obvious, but the fact that they were going by a plan made it feel like, okay, they know what the fuck they're doing, though. It didn't feel like, oh, Monday Night Raw is starting, and we just rewrote the script for the 14th time. It felt like, okay, yeah, we know who the next 3 champions are going to be, 3 to 5 champions are going to be over the next 5 years. And
Yeah.
maybe they're obvious, but we're sticking to a plan. And then all of a sudden, Hanger is in the middle of him trying to become the guy. And then they do this weird heel turn tease that wasn't a heel turn with Punk. And swap the title onto Punk because he's this
Which I
big star out of
He's this big
nowhere.
star, and it'll get attention. And they should have stayed the course, though. Yeah.
And they haven't been back on course since, is my point.
Yeah.
Got big right hand by Arn Anderson, huge pop. People get fired up for Arn here, man.
They do. They love the Arn in the WCW.
We also love the Arn.
Yeah.
And the
I
CM
have
Punk.
Chrome up and not Discord. Hang on. There we go.
I'll pull out the Glock
Yeah.
Oh, and CM Punk.
and bitching.
And we love bitching. At least I do.
Sometimes I bitch too. I bitched whenever they flipped the belt onto Punk. Even though I love Punk.
Yeah.
God, how long has that been? I don't even want to look how long ago that was, because that's how long I've felt like, oh, the magic's gone. Or like it was going away at that moment. Benoit pins Scotty Riggs in a deep roll-up cover thing, and the Four Horsemen get the win. We love it. Everyone's giving the 4. I'm glad you've come around on the CM Punk winning the title is what killed AEW, though.
Right. The more I think about
Dude,
it,
it makes so much sense!
it's like I understand why they put the belt on him, and I'm not saying it was a bad decision, but like the more you think about it, if they don't do that, maybe he's still there. Because that stuff doesn't happen, maybe, I don't know. But like,
Well, here's
not
the
even
thing, though.
just
They had
that.
already started... Oh, yeah, referee doesn't see the fucking... I hate this, the way they do the referee stuff in this. It's just WCW shit, fucking up finishes, whatever. Sorry.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, at the same time, it's not just, oh, maybe this could have been avoided. They, like, when I really think about it and I go back and watch some of those promos and stuff, like, they were building Hangman, and then randomly it's like, oh, by the way, you're gonna face Punk now. And it's like, dude, I get why he would be frustrated and maybe lose his cool and pop off some shit, because it's like, we were just cooking and now you want to fucking just stop it.
Can I track Arn here?
Yeah, it's Arn.
Anderson, Flair at their worst. What these people are all responding to is they like somebody that says what they're gonna do, and then they do it. Now McMichael's made the right choice. We're at full strength.
I'll pull out the Glock.
Business deal, but when business deals go south, somebody takes a bath and somebody gets rich. I know it's tough down at the bottom of the wading pool, pal, but there's only room for 4 horsemen.
You know, Arn Anderson, it isn't something you
Hell
read
yes.
on a sports page. That sounds to me like it's something out of the...
By God, man. He's gonna go over to Benoit here. I don't want to keep tracking. By God. Are you there? He's probably fucking doing that stuff.
A little bit of that and a little bit of I was listening to this promo.
It's crazy because I didn't realize that they don't portray it that he was close to the top of the echelon in WCW ever in WWE. You know, you occasionally hear, oh yeah, he won the world title and then he left. And I don't feel like that's made a big enough deal of. He wins the World Heavyweight Championship and is on. He's signed to the Fed like the next day or some shit like that. More or less.
I am not a fish.
He's still got half his head shaved. I think this might be officially the worst haircut of all time.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. We're back alive. So the third match on Raw was Hunter Hearst Helmsley fought Aldo Montoya to a no contest when Jerry Lawler came out to show off the tactics that he planned to use on Warrior at King of the Ring, and he attacked Aldo before Helmsley made his entrance. Moments after Aldo sustained a pile driver, I guess
King of the
Lawler
Ring
pile
over
drove
at this
Aldo.
point? King of the Ring's over
Who?
at this point, right?
No, the first two matches were qualifiers, quarterfinals, yeah. No, King of the Ring goes to the King of the Ring pay-per-view, and that's where Stone Cold beats Jake and then cuts that promo.
Right. I was just trying to make sure that the pay-per-view didn't go head-to-head with Great American Bash.
No. And he is not a fish. And they're still doing this fucking feud over not a fish and hair. Just be a team already. Like, he cut your hair, you realized you're not a fish, so now you're gonna, like, be even better. Just tag team up. Am I wrong to think that that's what it feels like is going on here? That they're gonna be, like, such bitter enemies that they realize we could fuck everybody else up if we just put our differences aside? Or
I don't think that's what happens. It's just what I wish would happen.
what feels like should happen. Shave the rest of your hair off. Don't be a fish. Like, he's right. And then you'd be a fucking throwback killer. Anyway.
Anyways.
As
We
I
got
smack
Jimmy
my-
Hart doing Jimmy Hart on the background here.
Oh, that's cool. Jimmy Hart with Jimmy Hart jacket. There's a smack on my Taco Bell.
Oh, I've already finished mine.
I bought so much shit.
Did
And
these
then,
two
like,
not already wrestle, or am I crazy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like the second time or third time they've wrestled. I don't know, I'm over this. Like, where is this going? You know?
Yes, I do.
And he cut his goatee. Like, don't call him the Shark. Cut Bubba's goatee and got his payback already. Just shave your head. It looks stupid. Through the steps. Okay.
Whatever the fuck that means.
What? What?
Says once a man, always a man, or something like that.
Okay.
Or he was a man and now he's not. I don't know. I didn't quite fucking hear him.
Yeah, and now he is a man. He's not a fish anymore.
He's
Is
not.
that what he's getting at?
He was a fan. He was a fish, and now he's a man. And now he's man, bear, pig. I don't fucking know.
Man, bear, pig. That would have been an, yeah, I don't know. We should put like a gimp mask on him and have him run around with a Cartman. I think we make this joke every time. Is that the same guy? I don't know. Yeah, it's the same guy. Earthquake, yeah. That's him. He's Golga. I had to make sure I wasn't just saying the wrong gimmick for the wrong guy. Again.
The wrong gimmick for the wrong gay guy. I mean,
Hey, now, what are you?
you think I was just the right guy? Whatever he says.
Hulkamania!
You know what? We haven't seen Hogan in like a minute either, have we? And I know he's gonna be on the WCW team.
I imagine we see him this week or next.
Yeah, because because they're gonna reveal the WCW team, right?
This week?
Yeah, that's what Shivani was saying earlier. Is he part of the team, or does he?
Yeah, he's Team
out...
WCW. The match that actually happens on the pay-per-view is 3-on-2, 3 WCW guys versus Nash and Scott Hall, and they're like, "Oh, but you guys don't have a third man. Where's your third man? You said you had one."
Yeah. Then why the fuck does Hogan come out and because like spoilers, we've all seen this thing if you're a wrestling fan at any point. Why does he come walking down and then is he the third man? What is that about then? Because
Or maybe I don't know, man.
maybe neither one of them has. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Hogan's on WCW team and then he turns, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he gets taken out of the match early on and comes back, and then they're like, "What?" I don't know.
The fish beats him by cheating. A second
No,
pinfall in the ropes in the same show.
Well, you know.
What do I know?
And
man?
bitching! For the love of God!
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
What do you know about wrestling? You just have watched it for like 30 years. You don't know shit.
Almost 20.
Oh, a sock!
God,
He's got his sock. Oh God. Oh God, that he's just potatoing him with this fucking.
Yeah, no, that's a shoot, brother. That's not.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? He's just shooting.
You can hear it.
And Tenta is like, "Oh fuck, you fucking idiot," and he's covering up, crazy style.
It's fucking quarters, brother. I hope he's all right because he definitely hit him in the head a couple times.
He hit him like right in the fucking eye.
By Tommy the Man, the Macho Man
Jesus.
return against Ric Flair. We still have scenes to show you from last night's match. And here it is again, Larry. Look at that.
I mean, to be fair, he deserved it. He cheated to win.
Movement. That whole ring shifted.
True. Who's the heel? Who's the face? Because, like...
Oh my gosh.
Puts his feet up on the rope.
And of course, the aftermath after that with Big Bubba using the loaded sock and the coins on John Tenta.
Oh, like, who are we supposed to be, like, behind there?
I think we're supposed to feel that the Fishman is justified. But I'm beginning to think...
Why did he cheat?
Do. See this right here? This is jump change. But look at the damage it does to the big fat beast well in the ring. Hi, John Tenta. Take note, boys. Every single time I step in the ring with that fat piece of trash, I kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come. Just like I did at the Great American Bash. Just like I did tonight on Monday Nitro. And if you don't believe me about the American Bash, tune in tomorrow night. There's going to be a replay. I sure as hell going to be watching.
By God.
What? Savage is coming back.
The Macho Man's return to the ring.
Second hour.
We got Mean Gene, by God, Gene. And he's got the Macho, the Man, the Madness, the Savage, the Randy. What do you think Randy's going to say here?
Ric Flair, you piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you. Haven't been able to do that in a minute.
He's going to come out there and he's going to take his alimony back.
You may not be my wife anymore, but if you look at Elizabeth, I'll fucking kill you.
I'm going to be walking down that aisle. In fact, I can't wait. I'm going.
I have a question for you before you leave, Macho Man.
What's your question?
Did you seek any kind of treatment, any kind of psychological help, behavioral help?
Did you go to therapy?
I saw a woman psychiatrist.
Pretty much.
She said I was OCD, one cool dude.
One cool dude. Yeah.
And everything's cool. Everything's copacetic. Everybody's
Somewhere, ODB is having a fucking beverage and going, oh man, that sounds kind of neat, but I don't know about the cool dude thing. I think I'll be a drunk bitch.
One dirty bitch! ODB!
One drunk bitch.
It's your boy Ric Flair. Ric Flair has made a...
That's right, folks. I made an ODB mention on this WCW Nitro.
No, we love ODB. ODB is the fucking greatest TNA knockout, in my opinion.
I don't know, the way he said OCD and shit just, like, it made me think ODB. So.
And here comes the Macho, the Man. You know, and like on the way to the ring, you know, they're gonna stick a mic up to him and they're gonna say, "Is there anything else you wanted to get out of your chest?" And he's gonna be like,
And I'll kill Hulkamania!
We're about to hit the second hour. Let me go through the main event of the Raw.
"All right."
Jake Roberts defeated the Intercontinental Champion Goldust via reverse decision. Goldust had originally won the match via pinfall after throwing gold flakes into Roberts' eyes, but the referee, Harvey Whippleman, changed the call after seeing the substance on Jake's face after the match. Moments after the match, Jake hit the DDT on the champion. So Goldust threw some fucking gold powder in fucking Jake's face and then beat him and then got DQ'd after. And then Jake said, I pull out the DDT. That's the end of Raw. They literally did a Dusty fucking finish on fucking Dusty's kid. And he's the heel. Anyway. Are they not going to talk about Saturday night? Because...
I don't know. Do you want to?
Not really. Not really, no. But it does put you more context into who's going over who and what and stuff. But we'll do that in a minute because here comes Pop Pop with the ladies.
And here comes the Pop, the Nature, the Boy.
3 ladies now.
With
Woo.
3 ladies, brother.
And Pop Pop said, you know what's better than 2 ladies? 3 ladies. Woo!
Mean green sack machine in the ring.
All right.
The man is out of his mind. Ric Flair or Randy Savage?
Yeah, I was going to say, we're not even talking about Ric Flair, surprisingly. They're talking about Randy.
I know.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, he's got a microphone. Oh shit.
Must at some point in time experience the agony and the pain of defeat. In your case, you are experiencing the pain of agony, defeat, and divorce.
By God.
No.
Tell him.
And look who's in Richmond tonight with all the girls. Keep your
With
mouth
all
shut,
the girls.
punk. Keep your mouth shut, punk.
You shut up, fat boy.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You know, it brings another thing to point when you were talking about Eric Bischoff. I have no feelings one way or the other for Eric Bischoff. But these things can't...
Kick your ass.
What were you saying, Brain?
Just a minute.
All right. Are we actually going to wrestle or... There we go.
You gotta embrace the madness, brother.
Well, they're getting their entrance gear off.
Be a man, Hogan.
Hogan ain't here.
It doesn't matter.
The robe is still on Nature Boy. And now we're going. Thumb to the eye. Reverse Irish whip into the corner. Big backdrop. We're wrestling, kids.
So, like, actually, like, the fucking different theme music and all that stuff that, like, I associate with the madness doesn't actually happen until 99. So,
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, he joins the NWO in 97, like, at the beginning of 97, so... I guess that still kind of counts because he'll be in the black and white with all the bullshit, but over the top rope. In some places, that's a DQ. You know, that's something 2K should look into, is making like different, where you have more options in the match rules thing. I'd be interested in being able to make it to where you can't throw people out of the ring. You know? I know that's probably not a big, like, for a lot of people, but that'd be neat.
That used to be a thing.
Like,
and it's a way to fake have lumberjack matches.
Yeah. Like, I guess you could just, I don't know. They do have, like, where you can change it to a 20 count ring out count, right? Like, you can do New Japan style countouts,
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, the bubbly all over, I almost said Jericho. Ric Flair.
Well, leaves the call. Jericho mentioned.
The learning tree!
We should just get a sound that's the Discord leaving sound so I can do that. I don't want to mess up the recording though, so I'll stay. But I'm not happy about it.
That doesn't work for me.
I just can't do it.
Brother.
But I don't know how much it'll pick up on the... What is going on here?
Oh, he had a gimmick and he was like raking it across his face or something. What else much? Yeah, I don't know. Randy Savage kind of always is a crazy guy. That's kind of his thing.
Awesome 10 punches in the corner. And the flop. And woman screaming on the outside. But who could the third man be, says Shivani.
What if it was Sting?
What if it was Viscera?
You mean Mabel?
Yeah, whatever.
What's old Mabel doing?
Probably hurting Kevin Nash.
Well, you know, no, Kevin Nash is here right now, so.
Oh.
What's he doing in, like, 96? Oh, I think he's done. He's done in 96.
He's in the Ministry later, right? That's when he becomes Viscera.
Yeah, it is, I guess, yeah. Diesel, blah, blah, blah.
More action on Nitro.
Let's see, January. Yeah, I think he's already gone. I think he was like Royal Rumble time around then was his last thing for a while. He comes back in 98, Ministry of Darkness. Blah, blah, blah.
Big comeback, but Savage cut off there. What is Rick planning here?
My God, he's gonna fucking miss and yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, he's just gonna flop into the mat from up there.
That was a bit of a cluster.
Didn't get all of it. Didn't get all of that flying nothing.
Yeah, flying nothing. There you go.
Yeah. We love a good flying nothing from time to time, right?
Sure.
Woman is just screaming her lungs out.
You know, I've always liked Mongosa's brain. Vintage Savage with the axe handle off the top.
And then the little finger wag.
Well, Arn pulls a gimmick out of his knee pad, and a big right hand with the gimmick in hand. Arn adjusting the baby's arm. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, Lord Steven Regal's in the back going, "Hey, that's pretty good."
And elbow. God damn. Ric Flair kicks out. He made the mistake. He woke him up with the elbow. Fucking ref shoving Rick back here. Are we gonna see a ref bump? Ref is bumped out of the ring. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh, low glow! Right in Rick's baby's arm! Let's go!
Oh!
Macho's going to the top! This is where Liz should shove him off. That'd be great. Elbow! He lands it right to the heart of the Nature Boy!
He's going up again.
He's going up again. And here comes Liz! And here comes Woman! And Deborah's behind them. Now the ladies are protecting the Nate. They said no, not Splash
Macho Man doesn't care.
He doesn't give a damn. Fuck you. If he gave like double birds to the ladies and then dropped the fucking elbow, it would be the greatest shit of all time.
Benoit's here.
Benoit eats a fucking pile driver. Here comes Arn. He's gonna
pull out the Glock.
Oh, Arn's knocked out of the ring. Mongo's here. Mongo's got the briefcase of money.
Oh shit, Mongo with
off the back.
Briefcase.
And off the skull. Ooh, we got him good with that one too.
I wonder if Mongo with the briefcase is why Corny and Brian are calling them the Boar Horsemen. That'd be funny if that was why. Anyway, Ric Flair just fucking wins because he's Ric Flair, by God. It took 3 ladies, Chris Benoit,
now he's putting the shirt back on,
and Mongo, and a briefcase. But Ric Flair has defeated Randy Savage, and now they're putting the boots to him.
That was like the best kind of hoopla.
Yes. They're just beating the brakes off of Randy the Savage now. Heenan loves it.
Benoit's still wearing a Great American Bash shirt. Canadian wrestling crippler Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Company man Chris Benoit.
Company man Chris Benoit. Said no one ever.
And then Mongo doing his best Marina Shafir impression with the briefcase.
He cashed in and became a horseman.
I'm gonna need John Moxley to study Ric Flair promos so they can just... That's how you fix the Death Riders angle. You just make John Moxley like a big pervert.
Well, while they're cutting a promo here, I was scrolling WrestleZone, and apparently, reported by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful...
Boo.
Fuck off.
I don't know if I want to know.
Reports that a match between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley has been discussed for WrestleMania 41.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's good shit. I don't really think
to be like so-and-so is in fucking Indianapolis for the Rumble or something. I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want to know.
Nah, I wouldn't spoil that.
Kevin Sullivan has like bruising around his eye and nose.
Yeah, so did Benoit. Oh my god, is this where like they had a shoot fight? Hold on. I gotta you call the action. I'll do some research here.
Something.
Yeah, and let me tell you what. I've been in violent fights my whole life. But last night...
I'm kind of listening to the promo.
They did have the match where they were like all over the fucking
yeah, that was on the
bathroom
pay-per-view
and
we
stuff.
watched.
Yeah, they might have just been potatoing the shit out of each other.
The deal. Gave the deal to Benoit. Pick me and the rich. Arn Anderson, I have a strange mentality. Is a fine.
And the Giants just here like.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything directly on this incident specifically. I would just assume they were just shooting because they were in front of people and trying to make it look good.
The Giants doing the growly giant promo voice.
Yeah, and he's talking about the Elite, and he's got the Four Horsemen logo up.
The Elite. The Elite. Well, I think I'll take a payday from the Elite and Tony Khan in about 20 years. 30 years.
Dude's in incredible shape here, though.
The top of the big gold belt is bent.
Like, who beats this guy? It's the giant Paul White Big Show in the best shape he will ever be in, with the big gold around his waist. Like, hell yeah.
Is that a rhetorical question, or do you want me to answer it?
It's a rhetorical question. Do not answer it.
Okay.
Because I think we already know the answer.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
By God. Hikaru Shida! Hikaru Shida has pinned the Giant! By God! With the kendo stick across the dome! Giant's bleeding to gusher all over the ring. You can't stand up straight. Holy Shida, the running knee! 1, 2, 3.
If you like the Yakuza games, you should find Hikaru Shida's YouTube. She's been playing like all the Yakuzas. And,
I think I'm gonna play the new one.
Order.
I've never played them, but the next one's a pirate game, and it's got Samoa Joe in it. I think I'm gonna really like it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna play
it. Does. I've played like a couple of them, but I've never really gotten into it to
Hey, we're
finish
getting
them.
a detailed promo here with
Yeah, we're getting to like
Glacier.
see what this fucker looks like a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
He looks like a Mortal Kombat dude.
I don't think he wears any of that in the ring.
And now he looks like Blue Kane. That was a weird shot at the end. Yeah, it was Blue Kane at the
Are
end.
you trying to get us sued?
Yes.
That'd be pretty great. It'd probably be good publicity for us.
On the Nitro by Eric Bischoff, but that all came to having a Brook in last night when Eric Bischoff was fully attacked. We're going to take you back now to...
Are we gonna show Eric Bischoff dies?
Oh, we're finally gonna see the fucking power bomb.
Or are we gonna cut it again?
Oh, we're just gonna get stills.
We're getting pictures. Okay, yeah, that's probably fair.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It is the biggest piece of dog shit, but they want you to buy the replay.
Medical attention for Eric on.
Eric's in the hospital. That's why we get all Shivani, baby.
Nature Boy Ric Flair. And a bongo. Bongo.
A bongo? I wonder if they offered the deal to Kevin Green's wife too, and then like in kayfabe, you know.
She's just like, fuck you, and then they beat her down.
Yeah. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. I'd like to imagine it was Liz that just fucking like full mounted Kevin Green's wife and just started fucking.
Whoa, brother.
She
did what? Are we? Uh-huh. Are we on an orange and black website now instead of a red and black one?
Like MMA just like climbed on top of her and just fists right to the dome, you know, like the Stone Cold, like the Des Press thing. God damn.
Okay.
I don't know. It'd be funny to see Liz fire up and just like beat the shit out of someone. Be cool. It's like, that's not what she does. Later on. We're going to find out tonight.
What are we going to find out exactly?
What 3 guys are going to represent WCW?
Everyone in the back here is jumping at the chance. They're trying. They're going to announce tonight. Oh, we got it.
Yeah. Comes Gene.
Oh my God! Oh, are we getting some Ray Ray?
Yeah, we're gonna run it back, brother. Dane Malenko and Rey Mysterio Jr.
American Rey Mysterio promo. We gotta try
and Rey Mysterio Jr. I have never seen such tremendous acrobatics in my entire life. And what a sensational match. However, Malenko bending the rules a little bit. He got the pin, but his feet were actually on the ropes.
That's right. That's right. He was on the ropes. He was holding the ropes. I don't like that. Malenko, he's very professional, and I respect him a lot. But I'm going to show him what I'm made out of, and I'm going to teach him tonight, because I want that cruiserweight title on my waist.
All right, Rey Mysterio, perhaps if I can prevail upon you, something to our great Latinos
brother, I
who are
can
doing
hear
this
your
television
thing super
program
loud.
tonight.
All right, I got you. Oh shit, that's up. No, that's still up. God damn it.
All right, he is Rey Mysterio Jr. You're going to be hearing a lot.
Man, Ray looks like he's a young boy here. That's crazy. Like, I know he's been doing this forever, but like, you don't realize it until you like, like, whoa.
And here comes your boy, Malen Kinky.
Good. You gotta mention that every time now.
Dude, you did it the first time he was on the fucking show, and now it's canon.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, man.
Well, here we go, brother. We're running it back. I can't imagine they get nearly as much time here because we got 30 minutes left in the program, and I don't know if I expect the Giant versus Scott Steiner to go very long.
You'd be surprised.
Well, let's find out.
Well, we've already seen this match, but I'm sure it'll be a really good match again, and you're probably in a lot better mood, so you'll probably appreciate it.
Yeah, I was about
more.
to say, I was hoping that maybe I can actually get into this match and lock in a little bit.
So, while you're locked into this match, let me tell you what happened on Saturday, the June the 15th, the 2 days before. I didn't read this on the pay-per-view, did I? Because technically it would have been the day before the pay-per-view.
I don't know.
I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. But Marcus Alexander Bagwell defeated VK Wall Street. Jim Duggan defeated The Gambler. The Steiner brothers defeated...
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead.
Defeated the Harlem Heat. Fire and Ice defeated High Voltage. DDP defeated Scotty Riggs by DQ. Arn Anderson defeated Brad Armstrong. Lord Steven Regal defeated Johnny Wild. The Giant defeated Cobra, Mark Starr, Prince Iakea, and Rex King in a
big moonsault for Rey Mysterio.
John Not a Fish Tenta defeated Top Gun. Lex Luger defeated the Barbarian to retain the TV title.
Well, they almost got an early win there.
So that's it. That was WCW Saturday night.
By God, Saturday night.
Before the pay-per-view, before the Bash at the Beach.
I'll never forget all those matches you just listed off. Not a single one of them. They'll stick in my mind forever.
Yeah, I already forgot. I don't care. The Giant beat 4 people.
Hip toss into a leg flip. Just killed him with a line.
And that line was ice cold.
Yeah, he folded him like an envelope, said Brain. Whoo, what a backbreaker. You heard Ray scream on that? Oh my God.
A little bit, and I have my volume like way down so it doesn't pick up.
That was intense, actually. Holy shit. We are getting a good wrestle here, though. Holy shit. Single crab. Way back on him. Dean just was like, oh, I can do crazy shit to this guy. This will be great. This is what Dean would have been doing to normal-sized guys if he was like a foot taller.
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to talk shit when I say that either. I'm saying that if he was a little bit taller, he could have been the GOAT for real. I'm sure he's somebody's GOAT, though.
Dean Malenko?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's people that are like... He's probably like some of our favorite wrestlers' favorite wrestler.
Oh, yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Mansoor is just backstage at AEW just being like, my God, Dean Malenko! Give me advice.
He's like, Malenkinky.
Yeah.
Dude, Dean Malenko should be in one of the MXM fucking backstage segs.
I could see Mansoor walking up to Dean Malenko and saying, hey, Malenkinky.
Put like some designer glasses on him and have him turn his head to the camera.
Yeah. I think they were live on Twitch a minute ago, like right when I was getting back from the Taco Bell too.
Oh yeah? Electric chair? Oh, backdrop. I prefer the Facebuster variant of the electric chair.
2 hours ago, yeah. They just ended because it's a 2-hour clip from 2 hours ago. I might watch that after this. I might put that up while I'm doing stuff. Playing Skyrim or something.
Yeah. Man, I feel like... Where did we lose 10 minutes?
I don't know. Well, Ric Flair and Savage went 12 and...
No, I just mean that, like, I thought we were going to be done at a certain time, and, like, it's going to be, like, 10 minutes later than I thought. I guess maybe I just fucked up. But time code-wise, I'm at 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 48, 49, 50. And we're coming up on an hour and 13. 57, 58, 59, 1 hour 13.
Oh, my
Big
God.
fuck off power bomb. Fuck
Rhea
pin.
Ripley pin. Hey, PG, brother.
Pretzel pin.
Yeah, sure.
Wrong!
It's the fuck pin!
It is. Also known as the Jay White pin, not because he does it, but because he also is known as Fuck Man.
Should we have a button that's just Jay White saying fuck?
It's just him from that one press conference in New Japan just going...
Yep.
No, we shouldn't, because we already have too many swear word buttons, and yeah. I'm watch this MXM stream in a minute. Spoilers. Because it looks like it's them in a car on the way to the show. So, because AEW also has a show today called Collision. Spoilers, we're recording on a Saturday. Anyway. I'll pull that up, and then we can, because you wanted to do some stuff for the pod intro, so I'll pull that up in the background while we do that if you want.
Probably. I'll need to take a little bit of a break because I need to take care of some stuff as soon as we're done. But
that's fine.
You know, maybe 30 minutes or an hour or so.
In the next hour and a half to 2 hours, I have some stuff coming from Wally World, and included in that is a couple cables for internet, so hopefully they're long enough. I think I got 25 foot though, and I'm in a tiny apartment, so I should be fine. We are live. We're live, pal. Didn't we get that from like JR telling Sid that he couldn't redo his promo or something? Isn't that where that comes from?
Yeah, that's what it's from. That's what we're live, pal. He tells Sid we're live.
I'm pretty sure MXM also says we're live, pal, when they start their streams too.
Oh, does it? Do they? Wow. Well, we're copying JR. We weren't copying MXM.
Yeah, no, it always throws me off because I feel like they're copying us, but we're just copying JR. So it's like, it's fairly like, and Linko wins, it's fairly reasonable that other wrestling marks would also say goofy shit from wrestling. Yeah. But it always fucking trips me out. I'm like, whoa, we do that. What the fuck?
Anyway, Benoit. Malenko retains the title.
No, not Benoit. Wrong! Definitely not Benoit.
I don't know why.
Retained WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Other radical.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's why my brain did that. I have no idea.
You just really are thinking of Benoit right now. Benoit's gonna make a surprise return.
Malenko won with the fucking Scorpion Death Drop here. If you didn't notice.
He did. Oh shit! I didn't even think about it, but yeah, he did.
I mean, Sting can't even bitch either because like he won with it.
True. I didn't even think of that though because it's not Sting doing it. I just was like, oh, it was a nice reverse DDT.
Yeah, and Shivani called it an inverted bulldog.
Inverted bulldog. Okay. Sure. I guess. Maybe.
Man, where do they get this stuff? Creepy Sting paint kid again in the WCW magazine.
Well, we got one more match left, and then we can fuck off out of here, and you'll probably have to... You said you were taking a break, and then we'll do other stuff, but...
Yeah, I gotta do some chores and shit.
Anyway, never mind that shit. Here comes fucking Scott Steiner!
My god, he's gonna do some math, and he's gonna... 75% chance of winning against the Big Show.
It's sacrifice, yeah!
It says Steiner line in the thing, I think.
The Deborah. Somebody once told me the Giant's gonna roll me.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I stole your bit.
Here he comes, the unstoppable Giant. And like I said, who do you beat this guy with? I know the answer, but honestly, it would have to be him.
I mean, I'd pop if Scott Steiner just simply
slapped the recliner on him. Did a Frankensteiner on him and then slapped the recliner on him.
There's the big gold.
The big bitchy. Man.
Well, time for the main event.
The main event. Mark Henry's here, and he's already trying to suplex the Giant, or at least that's what I think he's trying to do, brother. I'm actually kind of hyped.
Imagine this is just going to be the match. Scott Steiner trying to wrestle around the Giant just not moving. And then eventually he's just going to... Well, I don't know. Is he going to chokeslam, like showstopper chokeslam Scott Steiner? That'd be fun. That's going to be great. They're not a...
They're not a what?
I was gonna say, how do I track my Walmart order? Because I know there's a way to do it, but it's not showing it to me. But this isn't good podcast audio, so then I shut up for a second. I'll find it.
Yeah. That's fine.
There it is. Found it.
Good for you. You learned how to technology.
In the next hour and 20 minutes, I'll have stuff. Let's go.
We actually got Scotty selling, and he's not used to that.
He has the midsection taped up, too.
I guess that would be from the match last night against Ice Train and Scott Norton.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Oh, here comes Jimmy Hart. Is he going to do something? No, he's cowering away.
He's making you think he's going to do something, which is enough. Now the referee's looking at him thinking, oh, he's going to do something. And the Giant just clobbers him right in the tape.
But doesn't do anything illegal, so why are we distracting the referee?
Because Jimmy Hart. I don't know.
I guess he shouldn't have gone outside after him. So maybe that's why?
I guess.
I can excuse that, I guess. He's choking him, and we're going to commercial, by God. And we're going to commercial, too. This podcast, 2 Marks Pod, is sponsored by no one. But it could be sponsored by, if you know what I mean, brother. Unofficially.
Boobies.
Officially. Sponsored by Boobies.
I would be into that. If like an OnlyFans model wants to like give us some of that dosh, well, I'll gladly mention them on the pod. I don't give a shit. I have no shame.
Yeah, if you want to be mentioned on the pod, send us inquiries at 2marksquestions@protonmail.com.
I'm cool with that.
Also, if you have questions, you can send them to us at 2marksquestions@protonmail.com, and we will read them out on the podcast potentially.
There was a race car at the local like big thing that they do every year here at the expo, And one of the dudes reached out to an OnlyFans chick and was like, yo, you want to sponsor me to go and race this car? And she actually did it. So yeah, there was a OnlyFans model sponsored race car at the expo last week.
That's pretty dope.
It's pretty funny. Like, I'd take the money too. Fuck it.
No, I think that's really cool.
I can't believe they let the dude fucking, race with that on his,
It's really not.
It's not like it was like porn on the race car or anything though. So who cares? It was just a link. It was just a website link. So
like the double leg drop, almost like Jeff Hardy thing.
The Jeff Hardy thing. Did he do it to the dick?
No, he did it from the side though.
Yeah, it's not the Jeff Hardy thing then. He has to like do the like leg drop in between the legs, and like one of the legs lands on his dick, or both of them, because Jeff also did that. Double leg drop to the dick. I know what you mean though, but to me that's the Jeff Hardy thing. The leg drop to the dick. That's not the dick because he's a babyface. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I love the Scott Steiner and respect the Paul the White, it's the Giant. Hit the fucking Harlem Heat button. I can't talk. It's a giant match in WCW, so it's slow and long and fucking boring.
My God.
Or it's short and fucking boring. Take your pick.
I don't know. The matches where he just chokeslams fools is pretty fun.
Yeah, but I mean, he just chokeslams fools. We'll get there.
Who is it?
He'll get it. Yeah, who do you think he is? 911? Yeah, what the fuck? Stealing people's chokeslam gimmicks. He's gonna grab a wooden chair. And Jimmy Hart's like, hey daddy, let's slide over here so this makes more sense. It's another WCW. The referees are fucking idiots. And Scott Steiner takes advantage and jerks the rope into his dick and hits a chop block. Sleeper hold, chin lock, whatever. A little bit of both.
A little bit
He's
of
just
both.
Gonna stand
Can
up.
we get a Steiner line or a Steiner recliner or a fucking Frankensteiner?
He's not gonna Frankensteiner the Giant. He can't.
Come on.
There's no
I
way.
think I've seen clips of it.
Big Show is not taking that fucking front flip
At
bump.
this stage of his career, he fucking is. They'd probably fuck it up, but I bet they'll try. Or
Yeah,
they
maybe.
could try. I don't know if
Can
I
this
bet
ref-
they'll try, but...
Can this ref get this chair out of the ring? I know it's probably gonna get used in a spot in a minute, but like, goddamn.
Fucking
Oh
crazy
my God.
suplex. Oh, and he's firing up. He's firing up. The people are
Pull the
with him.
straps down. Pull the straps down, Scott. I don't know if he can. His shoulders are so fucking broad.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've heard someone say before that this era of Scott Steiner looks like Dave Meltzer if he was on the gas,
Except Dave Meltzer is on the gas.
and he doesn't look like that. But you know what I mean.
Mhm.
And I've heard people say that though. The dark hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those early Meltzer photos.
My God, he's got the wooden chair. Jimmy Hart's like, oh God, what's he gonna do?
The referee is distracted,
The
kind of,
referee-
sort of, not really.
Not really. Jimmy Hart's in the ring now.
I'm tired of these refs sucking. Oh,
And again, the ref sucks because, like, clearly he just looked. And he's not gonna give a shit though.
explodes. He's not
as
going to
the
give a shit 'cause the
Giant
Giant's going to win anyway.
is gonna hit the fucking choke slam. There it
The
is.
showstopper. Let's go.
That was decent. I just
Back with our major announcement after the timeout on Nitro.
was a decent little match, but like, yeah,
He
it's kind
lifts
of
up Jimmy Hart like a child.
it's kind of a reoccurring thing that the fucking referees kind of suck ass.
Yo, the third man's gonna be fucking Glacier.
By God. The blood runs cold. When is this fucker gonna debut? I know I said that before and I've looked it up and answered it, but like, fuck.
Coming. He's coming.
He's coming
July.
in July. So next month. Is he actually, did he come in July? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I looked this up before, but I don't know. Do you remember if it was actually July?
So is Gene gonna make the announcement himself, or is like people gonna come out? I guess I'll track.
Earlier in the week, 6 of the top superstars, the criteria, of course, based on the win-loss record and also some other considerations, we're taking the 6 top men in all of World Championship Wrestling to meet these outsiders that have come and
The
challenged
outsiders, brother.
the great men and women in this organization. You know who the 2 men I'm talking about.
Don't turn your back on them.
They provoked Eric Bischoff, and then one of the most despicable acts I've ever
I can't hear you, brother.
always been.
Are you saying anything?
A big advocate.
No, I'm not
These
saying
gentlemen
anything yet.
Went ahead and conducting their business,
thing was
but
lighting
keeping
up.
their hands, their mitts, off any of our broadcast people. That did not happen last night.
It can't be picking up Gene because it's at like.
Earlier,
ooh,
the list compiled
I
of the
can't
6
even hear
names
Gene.
were the great Hulk Hogan, the Giant, a man
The
we've
Hulk
just
Hogan?
seen. Also, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Sting, and last but not least, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Those were the 6 names. They've just drawn the 3 that are going to collide head-on with these 2 outsiders and a yet-to-be-named 3rd man at the Bash at the Beach, July the 7th in Daytona Beach, Florida.
So they said Hogan,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sting,
those
and
3
Macho Man?
names are none other.
That sounds about
And
right.
Lex
So,
Luger.
according to
Oh,
the.
hold on. It's
Macho
Lex,
Man, Randy Savage,
Macho,
and Sting.
and Sting.
Yes, it is
And Sting.
final. Those are the 3 men that will represent WCW.
So I think
as
someone
they go
gets taken
head-to-head
out,
with 3 men from
and then
the
maybe Hogan
outside
shows
that
up
have
to
challenged this
replace
great
them, quote
organization.
unquote, but he
That'll
doesn't
happen
really.
July the 7th in
Probably
Daytona
Lex
Beach,
to tease Lex
exclusively on
turning.
pay-per-view. It's a
Yeah.
big one, gentlemen, as I throw it back to Tony Schiavone and
For like
Bobby
the
Brain.
100,000th fucking time.
And then they shoot
but-
back to Shivani and Heenan.
According to Wiki, September 16th is Glacier's debut.
So not in July.
So not in July.
It gets delayed another 2 more months.
Because we did mention that it does get pushed back. So that's crazy that they put a fucking, like, it's gonna happen here and then it doesn't.
They're like,
It's
just
crazy.
kidding, we can't actually do that.
Yeah, we don't have enough time. We're cooking this NWO shit. DDP's not the #1 contender either. Get fucked. Well,
Alright. Another
that's the end of Nitro.
Down the books. Maybe we don't see Hogan until Bash.
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible. If we're lucky.
That'd be cool if that's his return, he just shows up and then boom.
And no one could kill Hulkamania, so he killed it himself.
And I'll kill Hulkamania!
With the NWO. With a lethal dose of poison, the
That
NWO.
doesn't work for me, brother.
Nitro's over and Skyrim has installed. It's time to go.
Alright.
We're out of time! We gotta go! Now go home and smoke some more.
Some more crack, yeah.